Your dog licked you today. Maybe your hand, maybe your face the second you walked through the door, and you probably wiped it off without thinking twice. But that lick was not random. It was not just affection, and it was definitely not your dog being gross. According to animal behaviorists, that single lick carried a message your your has been sending you since the day they were born, and most owners never decode it. Some of these licks mean love. One of them can mean your dog is quietly trying to tell you that something is wrong, with them or with you. By the end of this video, you will be able to tell every one of them apart. You will know exactly what your dog means the moment that tongue touches your skin. And you will never look at that wet little nose and that wet little tongue the same way again. Welcome to the channel. If you actually want to understand what is going on inside your dog's mind, subscribe right now, because we break down the science behind their behavior every single week. Today we are decoding the lick, 7 different reasons your dog does it, what each one really means, and the one kind of licking you should never ignore. Stay with me all the way to the end, because that last reason has quietly saved dogs' lives. Let's get into it. To understand why your dog licks you, we have to go all the way back to the first minutes of their life, before their eyes were even open. When a puppy is born, the mother immediately starts to lick it. That licking is not about cleaning, it stimulates the puppy's very first breath. It gets the blood moving. It tells a tiny, blind, completely helpless animal that it is safe and that it is not alone. So before a dog can see, before it can stand, before it knows anything about the world, its brain has already burned in one idea. Being licked and licking back equals safety. It equals love. It equals family. And that wiring never goes away. Every lick your adult dog gives you is pulling on that first memory. When your dog licks you, they are reaching for the oldest, safest feeling they have ever known, and they are handing it to you. Keep that in mind for the rest of this video, because almost every reason we are about to cover grows out of that single root. Safety, family, and a language you were never taught to read. Reason 1. The welcome home lick. You open the door and your dog is instantly on you, licking your hands, your face, anything they can reach. Most people think this is just excitement. The truth is more interesting. While you were gone, you collected hundreds of foreign smells. Other people, the street, food, maybe another animal. To your dog's nose, which is tens of thousands of times more sensitive than yours, you walked back in covered in a fog of information that does not belong to your family. That frantic licking is your dog reading the whole report and cleaning you off at the same time. Behaviorists actually call it decontamination. Your dog is pulling the outside world off your skin and remarking you with their own scent, putting you back where you belong. It is their way of saying, "You were out there, but you are mine again. Welcome home." Reason 2. The bonding lick. This is the slow, deliberate one. You are sitting on the couch, your dog settles in against you, and they start licking your arm in long, steady strokes, almost like they have gone into a trance. This is what scientists call allo-grooming, social grooming between members of the same group. Wolves do it, primates do it. It is one of the oldest ways mammals build trust with each other. When your dog grooms you like this, 2 things happen at the same time. They blend your scent with theirs, marking you as part of their unit. And both of your brains release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone that ties a mother to her newborn child. So this is not your dog being clingy. This is your dog running a ritual that is older than human cities. And it says one thing: you belong to me, and I belong to you. Here is something most owners never notice. A dog will usually save this slow grooming lick for the 1 or 2 people they trust the most in the entire house. If your dog does it to you, you are not just their owner, you are their chosen person. So let them finish. They are building the bond in real time, and we are just getting started, because the next reason is where licking stops being about scent and starts being about your feelings. Reason 3, the comfort lick. Have you ever noticed your dog suddenly licking you when you are stressed, when you are crying, or even when you are just quiet and a little down? That is not a coincidence. Your body chemistry changes when your emotions change. When you are upset, your skin and your breath shift in ways your dog can literally smell and taste. They are picking up your stress before you have said a single word. The licking is their answer to it. In a 2018 study, dogs responded to their owner's distress with what researchers described as empathic concern, something close to compassion. Some dogs bring a toy, some press their whole body against you, and some lick, because licking is the very first comfort they ever knew, back when their mother gave it to them. Your dog is handing you the only medicine they have. Reason 4. The appeasement lick. This one gets misread all the time. Your dog licks at your hands or your chin while crouching down a little, ears folded back, tail low and gently wagging. People sometimes read this as the dog being needy or anxious for no reason. In dog language, it is something much more graceful. Puppies lick the corners of an older dog's mouth to say, "I am small, I mean no harm, we are okay." Your dog is speaking that exact same language to you. They are checking in, smoothing things over, making sure there is no tension left between the two of you. If it happens right after you raised your voice, or right after a stressful moment in the house, that is almost certainly what it is. Your dog is offering you peace. The kindest thing you can do is soften, relax your shoulders, and let them feel that the peace was accepted. Reason 5. The taste lick. And sometimes the answer is gloriously simple. You taste good. Human skin is faintly salty, especially after a workout, a hot day, or anything that made you sweat. Add a little lotion, a trace of the food you just ate, and to your dog, you are basically a snack with a heartbeat. There is nothing deep going on here. Your dog found something that tastes interesting and went for it. This is the lick to keep an eye on for only one reason. If you have just put on lotion, sunscreen, bug spray, or any cream with medication in it, do not let your dog lick it off, because some of those ingredients are toxic to dogs. Other than that, the taste lick is harmless. It is your dog enjoying the simple fact that you exist, and that you are right there within tongue's reach. Reason 6. The self-soothing lick. Every reason so far has been about you. This one is about them. Sometimes a dog licks not to send you a message at all, but to calm their own nervous system. Licking releases endorphins, natural feel-good chemicals that lower stress. A dog who is a bit anxious, a bit overstimulated, or unsure about something might lick you to settle themselves, the same way a person bites their nails or taps their foot. Now and then, this is perfectly normal. But here is where you need to start paying attention. If the licking turns constant, almost robotic, licking you, licking the couch, licking their own paws for long stretches at a time, that is not comfort anymore. That can be a real sign of anxiety, boredom, or even pain. The behavior has crossed a line from talking to you into a symptom. And that takes us straight to the most important reason of them all. Reason 7. The one we saved for the end. The warning lick. Almost all licking is love, but every so often, a dog will lock onto one specific spot on your body and lick it over and over again. The same patch of skin, the same place on your leg, your hand, a mole you have honestly never thought about. If your dog does this, do not brush it off. A dog's sense of smell is so precise that they can pick up tiny chemical changes happening inside the human body. There are documented cases of dogs licking and sniffing one exact spot on their owner again and again, and that spot turning out to be an early-stage skin cancer. Dogs have warned their owners about dangerous blood sugar crashes and other hidden conditions long before any human noticed a thing. They were not diagnosing anything, they simply smelled that something was off, and they could not leave it alone. The key word here is change. A lick on your hand while you watch television is nothing, but a dog that suddenly becomes obsessed with one exact spot, a spot they never cared about before, and keeps returning to it day after day, is showing you a pattern worth listening to. So if that happens, do not panic, but do get it checked by a doctor. Most of the time it will turn out to be nothing, but that instinct is far older and far sharper than we give it credit for, and it costs you nothing to take it seriously. And it runs the other way too. If your dog cannot stop licking themselves, one paw, one leg, the empty air in front of them, that is your signal to step in on their behalf. Constant licking can point to allergies, joint pain, nausea or stress with nowhere else to go. A lick is a conversation. A compulsion is a cry for help. Learning to tell the two apart is part of loving them well. So the next time your dog licks you, pause for just a second before you pull your hand away. Ask yourself which lick this is. The welcome home, the bond, the comfort when you are low, the quiet, I come in peace. Most of the time, the answer is beautifully simple. They are telling you that you are their safe place, their family, the one they came from and the one they always come back to. That rough little tongue is the oldest conversation between our two species, running quietly for 15,000 years. And now, finally, you understand what it has been saying. If this changed the way you see your dog, share it with one person whose dog deserves to be understood. Subscribe to the channel and tell me down in the comments which kind of licker your dog is. I read every single one.